The third stop on your research journey is looking for newspaper or magazine articles on your topic. There are many different places you can go to try to find newspaper or magazine articles. We have a lot of magazines in our library on many different topics, so please feel free to explore them when you are in the library. Also, the Cherry Hill Public Library has a number of print magazines as well that you are welcome to explore to try to find some information. You can go to online newspaper sources like the NewYorkTimes.com or the Philadelphia Inquirer online.com or the Courier Post online to find some newspaper articles as well. There is one place that I want everyone to try as part of their 6th and 7th grade I Wonder projects so they can learn how to use EBSCO. So if we look here in the directions, EBSCOhost is the database I want everyone to attempt to use to try to find an article related to your topic. Please read the directions carefully on page 36 in your I Wonder packet, which is where stop 3 begins, because these directions will help you to figure out what you need to do once you get to EBSCO. So I'm going to go to my internet browser, and again I need to get to the library's online resources. So I will start out at the Cherry Hill Public Schools website, and I will link to Rosa's website, the Library Media Center, the blue box here at the top, Rosa's online reference resources. Click here to continue. My login is a little bit different than yours, but just a reminder that you will be using your 7-digit student ID number for the username, and then whatever your password is when you log into our computers. It may be 123456, or it may be your ID number again, or something completely different if you changed your password to something else. So you'll type in your login credentials, and it brings you to the page that has all of our online resources. I want to go here to EBSCOhost. Pay close attention to this information here. This is the username and password that you need once you click on EBSCOhost. If I click on this, it's going to ask me here for a username and password. What's the username and password I need? I can simply go back to the library's page and see, oh, the username is Rosa and the password is Raptor. So if I go to EBSCOhost again, I'll type in Rosa and Raptor. Now, once I get here, there are several options for me to click on. If I go back to my directions on page 36, I'll see that it says to go to EBSCOhost and click on Student Research Center. I'll go back to the internet, and Student Research Center is my second option down. Once I get to the Student Research Center, I will once again go back and check page 36 for my directions. It says select magazines and newspaper as the media you want to search. So right now, everything is selected here in Student Research Center. I'm going to uncheck all of that and go back and select only magazines and newspapers. After you've tried searching for magazine and newspapers, you are more than welcome to come back here and look at the books and encyclopedias, biographies, radio, TV transcripts, other things that you think may give you good information. Please go ahead and try them as well after you've looked for your magazine and newspaper articles. I'm going to go back to my directions one last time because there is something very important written here in bold. Check off the full text box. In EBSCOhost, sometimes you may only get a summary or an abstract of the article as opposed to the article itself. I need to make sure that down here where it says full text, that I have this box checked off as well, so that I'm sure to get only the articles that I can see the entire article to read to get my information. So I'm going to try my search on baseball, and hopefully I will be able to find some good information here. There are a lot of newspaper articles that come out, that come when I do my searching. 40,000 is how many hits I got when I searched in baseball. So you may want to go back and refine this. Maybe baseball stadiums is what you're looking for. Maybe a specific player is something you could be looking for. If you're not sure how to narrow it down, over here on the left, EBSCO will help you out a little bit. You can narrow your results by different subjects, so nonfiction or players or the history of baseball. When you get here to the article, please take note, this written here is the name of the magazine or newspaper that this article came from. When you are in your iWonder packet on page 36, again, you're going to type in the search term that you used. And if I'm referring to this first article, the title of the article here would be Baseball Notes. And here I am asking you for the title of the magazine or newspaper that this article appears in. So if I go back, the title I can see here on the search result page, and if I click on the record itself, it tells me that my source is Baseball Digest. So that's what I want to type here for the name of my magazine or newspaper. And then in my notes, I'll go back and I will open, down here it says PDF full text, I will open the full text version of the file. My computer was blocking it in case it was something that had a virus on it, so I just had to click off of that. And here it will show me what the actual full text article is. And in my notes, I can say that this appears to be some information on a specific player, some information on two-time MVP runner-ups, some player stats, and that kind of stuff. So in my notes on page 36, I might say that I can find player stats and other things here on this article. Find some good stuff in EBSCO, but if not, remember to check our magazines here or other magazines that you can get your hands on, or New York Times online, Courier Post online, the Inquirer online, Philadelphia Inquirer online, to also try to find some information for your topic.